Alright, what's going on, people of YouTube? Your boy Noob Sci-Fi here. Welcome to another Slender Man movie update. Inside this update, I'll be actually reading you guys some of the story I got written down so far. If you don't want any spoilers as far as like scripts, because within the story I've written so far, there are some dialogue scripts that's going to be read by characters within the movie. If you don't want to hear none of that, then you may not want to watch this, but at the same time, I recommend you watch it because, first of all, this stuff is not final. This is a very rough draft, and some of the plot that the movie is circling around, that's not even done yet. I gotta add more plot elements to the movie and also add some stuff in, take some stuff out. And also, I really want you guys to watch it because this is my take on the Slender Man movie. And I want you guys to know the direction I'm going at it in, or direction I'm going in at it. That don't even sound right. I don't know. I must have said that wrong. But anyways, you guys get what I'm saying. And so with that said, there will be a little bit light spoilers, but not really nothing crazy or anything that's gonna make you like say, wow, dude, you just ruined the whole movie for yourself. Why did you do that? It's nothing like that. It pretty much takes place before the main stuff, before the woods, just the stuff that happens before, you know, just setting up the story. And this takes place after the girl's nightmare, which is gonna be inside the trailer. The nightmare is gonna be called Slender Man Movie Nightmare Trailer, and that's gonna be the trailer. Then when the movie finally comes out, the trailer is going to be the first part of the movie, and then she wakes up from that nightmare of the trailer. So, yeah, that's a spoiler right there. But, you know, some of you guys already knew that because I talked to you guys about that. But, you know, with that said, you know, I want you guys to see my take and listen to my take of the Slender Man movie so far. Let me say that again. My take on the Slender Man movie. One more time. People say I talk fast. I'm going to say it one more time. My take on the Slender Man movie. So that means if you don't like something I read or something saying, oh, dude, you shouldn't have that like that or blah, 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 blah. Well, it's my take on the movie. Look that up before you even watch this video. So let's go ahead and get started. Cut off the lights, light a candle. All right, let's go ahead and dig into this bad boy. Yes, it's password protected because I'm not trusting nobody with my stuff. Oh, shoot. Enter the wrong password. Enter that back. Bam. Okay, so make sure I got my brightness all the way up so you guys can read. I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'm going to read some of it. I might read the whole thing, but I'm just going to let you know it's light spoilers and stuff like that. Some stuff might change, so, you know, check it out. Slender Man movie story and plot. Story plot. Who is the Slender Man? Where did the Slender Man come from? How do you defeat the Slender Man? Who is the Slender Man? A Slender Man is a person or a creature that lives within the woods. Simple, right? But this is where my creativity takes off. Where did the Slender Man come from? The Slender Man came from a mental person's nightmare. In fact, that's where all serial killers come from. Once a mental person commits suicide, that's when the killer of his or her nightmare manifests itself within the real world. How do you defeat the Slender Man? In order to defeat the Slender Man, you must collect all spirit pages in which has been placed in blank by blank, blank, blank. I'm not going to read no more because that's really giving away spoilers, and I really want you guys to see that part instead of me reading it because it's kind of trippy and crazy, and I want to read it and spoil it. So, yeah, I'm going to stop that part. I'm going to stop at that plot point right there. Story overview. So this pretty much takes place, like I said, after the nightmare. A young girl awakes from a terrible nightmare trying to catch her breath from running from something that she really can't identify. She calls her friend to talk about the details of her dream. Her friend identifies it as an old legend. The friend tells her about the documentary on YouTube and tells her to look it up. So she does. The girl finds herself sitting in her computer chair, shaking, staring at the screen with her mouth open in shock from what she is seeing. Her friend calls her name, but the girl is in complete shock and can't speak. She drops the phone. At the same time, a tear rolls down her cheek. She's at a complete disbelief that what she is seeing on the screen is exactly what she saw in her nightmare. She finally somehow pulls herself together and picks back up the phone. Hello, she says. But a voice that wasn't her friend responded back, very low and eerie. The Slender Man is coming. Stop playing around, Carmen. This shit ain't funny. But yet again, I wrote, "The Slender Man is coming." The voice uttered again, but even more terrifying. "Fuck it, I'm hanging up," she shouted. Right as she hung up, the screen started staticking very loud with white noise on the screen. She jumped and says, "Fuck!" Then turns off the screen and prepares her shower so she can get ready to go to work. Before stepping into the shower, she turns her music on to full blast and takes a deep breath. While in the shower, the screen turns back on with white noise on it. Within the white noise, a head appears very faintly, then the screen turns back off. Sorry. Okay, scared inside here now with the lights off. Shit. Let me look around, make sure ain't nothing behind me. Shit. Scared me a little bit. Shit. Anyways, yeah, believe it or not, some of that stuff may get changed. Some of them may stay the same, but I'm about to read some more. So if we don't want to get, like I said, this takes place before the woods. So check it out. After work, she goes to her friend's house to confront her about what happened earlier that day. Her friend Carmen answers the door in tears. "What's wrong?" Jessica asks, which is the main character. "Remember, my grandmother's funeral was today." "Oh yeah, sorry for your loss." I'm a fucking terrible actor. So if I was into it, I'd be able to say the stuff real good. "Sorry for your loss. I forgot the funeral was today. I'm sorry for not being there." Sorry for not being there, Jessica replies, feeling ashamed for forgetting. "It's okay, I know you had to work and you're a call... damn! It's okay, I know you had to work and you're a call out away from being fired anyways." "So what's up?" Carmen asks. She thinks to herself. Well, I'm gonna read what I wrote. I got a bad habit of doing that, like adding more into it than what's on the actual page. So she asks, "What's up?" Should I really be bringing this up right now?" Jessica thinks to herself. "Nothing, I'll just talk to you about it later," Jessica says up under her breath. "Well, it gotta be something, because you haven't, it gotta be something because you have that little concerned look on your face." So Jessica takes a deep breath and says, "It's about our phone conversation earlier." "Huh? What? What conversation? We haven't talked ever since we went to the movies on Saturday," Carmen replies with a confused look on her face. Are you serious right now? Come on, stop playing around," Jessica replies with a small smirk on her face, hoping that her friend is just pulling her leg. But why would she be playing at a time like this? She was thinking stressfully to herself. "Look, even if you did call me earlier, I didn't have my phone. My fucking purse got stolen from this. Dang, my fucking phone got stolen. No, not my phone. My fucking purse got stolen from me by this crazy looking guy," said Carmen with a very deep frown on her face. And she continues on saying, "Everyone just stood there and didn't even freaking help me chase him down. And I think while I was chasing the guy, I heard someone say, 'Who is she chasing?' But I'm not sure. Maybe I was just hearing things, tripping or whatever. Shit, I was trying to get my damn purse back." So Jessica replies nervously, "Damn girl, you ain't playing, huh?" "Damn right I ain't playing. Shit," Carmen replies with a frown on her face. "But I spoke to you though, around 10 this morning." Carmen looking at Jessica like she's crazy and replies, "That can't be." "Why?" "Because my purse was stolen around 9:30 and it had my cell phone in it. Look, here's the police report." And that's it. That's where it ends at. That's where I stopped writing that. So when I start writing back again, I won't get writer's block. I can just, it stops on the cliffhanger and I can easily continue from that point. It's not like it's stopped in an area where I got to think about what's going to come next inside the story. So I got a whole bunch of stuff inside my head. I just got to put it all together. So with that said, I hope you guys like this video. Just for the record, I will not be reading you guys no more of the story from the Slender Man movie I'll be filming. I just wanted to read this little bit I wrote so far, just to give you a little bit of idea of where I'm going with the story, so you can get like more into it. I know you guys been seeing my updates. All I've been doing is my updates, just walking around, showing you the scenery, showing you different places I'm gonna shoot at. That get boring after a while. I want to give you guys something different, and you guys know I'm really working my ass off on this, and I'm going to do this. You know, I really want to do this, and I'm going to do it. So as you can see, it's pretty good so far. Well, to me, it's pretty good so far. You know, to not be a hardcore writer. You know, I don't do this on a regular basis. You gotta understand, I write my own stuff, I film my own stuff, I direct my own stuff, I edit my own stuff, and I promote my own stuff. So I'm pretty much a one-man army. I got people helping me as far as, you know, being inside the movie, but everything else, I don't know nobody else around me that's talented with a camera, or, you know. I actually did hook up with one person that said they do movies, but, you know, I don't think they can help me with this one though. But yeah, I mean, I don't mind, and it's hard work, but it's fun work at the same time. So with that said, I've been your boy Noob Side, like the Universal Gamer. Thank you guys for watching, and yeah, leave your comments down below, thumbs up, and be looking out for my other video coming up directly after this, showing off the gear. I may not post that video. I might not. I don't know if I post it or not, but if it's up, it's up. I didn't like it. I kept messing up. Check out the bloopers as well. I think I'll make a separate video with the bloopers. So with that said, I'm out. Peace.